the question is an absolutely integrable signal xt. So it is given that xt is absolutely integrable. Okay, given a signal xt which is absolutely integrable, and it is also given that it has a pole known to have a pole at 2. That means x of s is having a pole at 2. Okay, so two information. One is signal is absolutely integrable and its Laplace transform this has a pole at 2. Now, can it be a? There are four questions related to that. The first one is, could xt be a finite duration signal? Is it
No,
possible?
sir.
No. Why not?
ROC is entire S-plane.
Because for a finite duration signal, ROC is the entire S-plane. There should not be any pole in the S-plane. Since it is given that there is a pole at 2, it cannot be the ROC of a finite duration signal. Could it be a left-sided signal?
Yes, sir.
It could be a left-sided signal. So what is the information given? There is a pole at 2 and the system is what?
So absolutely integrable.
Absolutely
So 0
integrable
should
means
be
this is in the ROC. So it could be the ROC of, it could be a left-sided signal. Why I am saying could be? Why I am not saying that it is definitely a left-sided signal?
Could be infinite duration.
No, it is not infinite duration. The reason is that only these two information is given. It is possible that there are other poles. Okay, it is given that it is known to have a pole at 2. That doesn't say that there are no other poles. Okay, so it could be a left-sided signal. Now, can you tell me what is the condition? It could be a left-sided, I agree with that. Now, can you tell me under what conditions that is true? Suppose there are other poles. Where should be those poles?
Towards the right of 2.
Greater than 0.
Anywhere greater than 0 is fine, isn't it? There is no issue. Anywhere greater than 0 is okay. Then, for example, these are the poles, then the ROC will be something like this, isn't it? So the condition is that yes, it could be a left-sided signal. Condition is that all the other poles must be on the right half of the S-plane. Could it be a right-sided signal?
No.
No. Why not?
Sir, it won't include the.
Because for a right-sided signal, the ROC is towards the right of the rightmost pole, isn't it? We already know that 2 is a pole and there could be other poles, but anyway, whatever be the location of the other poles, this j omega axis, if it is a right-sided signal, j omega axis will not be in the ROC, isn't it? So it cannot be, this cannot be a right-sided signal, that is sure. Could it be a two-sided signal? What is the shape of the ROC of a two-sided signal? For a two-sided signal?
A strip,
Sorry?
like a strip.
It is a
bound
strip.
between two values.
So what is the condition? It could be a left-sided, two-sided signal. Then there must be some other pole, isn't it? If there is some pole, then only it should be, it is a, otherwise it will extend up to infinity. It is a left-sided signal only. For a finite duration, for a two-sided signal, there must be another pole, at least one more pole. And where should be that pole located?
Left side.
On the left half of the S-plane. Then only this j omega axis will be included. Okay. So all the three are possible other than this right-sided signal. It cannot be a right-sided signal. All the other the three are possible depending on the location of the other poles. Okay. Is determine x of s and its ROC. Anyway, it is given that x of s has 4 poles and no zeros. So can we write this as some constant divided by s minus p1 into s minus p2? There are 4 poles. Is it the form?
Yes, sir.
Yes. There are 4 poles and no zeros. If there are some zeros, then there is s minus z1, s minus z2 terms. There are those terms will be in the numerator. But here there are no zeros. So this one. Now, what about which property we can use?
So that reflection of poles about real axis and origin.
Real and even. What is the property of real if the system is real? If xt is real, then what about the location of poles? Suppose there is a pole at P, then real and even. I think I have already explained it in the previous class. There must be how many other poles? If the signal is real and even, if we know the location of one pole, there must be at least,
One conjugate.
if both real and even, there is another pole at minus P, there is a pole at P star and minus P star. Is it?
Yes, sir.
These are the locations. Okay. If it is real and even. Now, it is given that it has exactly 4 poles and location of one pole is given. Can we find the location of other poles?
Yes, sir.
So what is the expression? Can we write x of s is k by, here p1 is, let us take it as 1 by 2 e to the power j pi by 4, and then s minus, what is minus p? 1 by 2 e to the power j pi by 4 when it is minus p. And what about p star? E to the power, what is the conjugate of this? Okay. And what is the fourth term? I'm writing it here. S minus 1 by 2. Then this is the form. Okay. When I'm taking P as 1 by 2 into e to the power j pi by 4, then other poles are at minus P, P star, and minus P star. Okay, these are the location. So we got all these values. What is remaining? What is remaining?
K.
Okay.
K.
Finding K.
Finding K. How to find K? What about
Use
this?
D property.
S is equals to 0.
It is x of 0. So put s equals 0. You will get the value of k. I think value of k is 1 by 4. You can verify that. Okay. Tell me what is the ROC? real and even, you know location of 4 poles. There are four poles like this. Okay, is it like this, or what is the shape of that? Is it something like this, or is it in a circle? What is the radius of this circle?
Half.
Half. Tell me, what is the ROC? Real and even. What type of signal is that?
Infinite duration.
Sorry?
Infinite duration
It
signal.
must be an
Two-sided.
infinite, it must be a two-sided signal, because there is a pole, there are poles, so it cannot be finite duration signal. And if it is real and even means it cannot be one-sided signal. It must be either two-sided or finite duration signal. So what is the possibility here? What is the ROC?
Rectangular strip.
Is it this possible ROC?
Yes, sir.
And what are these
Yes.
values? This point is what?
Minus half.
Is it minus half?
1 by 2 root 2.
1 by minus 1 by 2 root 2, isn't it? Because this lie in a circle.
Yes, sir.
So this point is minus 1 by 2 root 2. And this is, it is between minus 1 by 2 root 2 and 1 by 2 root 2. Is it? It is a straightforward question. Can you tell me the answer? The question is, xt has a signal with, it is a rational Laplace transform and exactly 2 poles. Location of the poles are given. The first pole is at -1 and the second one is at -3. Okay, there are 2 poles, -3 and -3 and -1. And it is also given that, okay, this is xt. If you consider a signal gt is equal to e to the power 2t xt. Okay, consider a signal gt, that is e to the power 2t xt, and g j omega converges. What does it mean?
Infinite signal.
But infinite signal.
Infinite duration signal.
GT is finite duration signal.
GT is finite duration signal. Why? What is the significance of this condition? When can we say that G over J omega converges?
Absolutely integrable.
When GT is
GT is
absolutely integrable. This condition is that minus infinity to infinity GT. Okay. That is same as integral minus infinity to infinity. Is it this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Why I am taking this outside the mode? Because this is always positive. Now what does it mean?
For s is equals to -2.
Which point is in the ROC?
Minus
This
2.
-2 is in the ROC. So this is in the ROC. It is given that this condition implies that -2 or +2?
Minus 2.
-2. -2 is in the ROC. There are 2 poles. This is in the ROC. So what should be the ROC? Shape of the ROC?
Rectangular.
Two-sided.
This one. What type of signal is that?
Infinite duration.
It is a
Two-sided.
two-sided. We can say that it is a two-sided signal. Okay. It is a two-sided signal.